Assalamu alaikum. My name is Adnan Ahmed and I make videos for YouTube. So, I would request all the students who are going to appear in IELTS to have a pen and a paper while listening to me or watching my video because it would help you to make certain notes that can be useful for you to prepare for your IELTS. In this video, we'll talk about IELTS speaking module task 2. Task 1 I have already described in one video, you can watch that. And today we'll talk about task 2 in speaking. Make sure this task is going to take maximum 4 minutes only. When I say maximum, it means maximum. 1 minute would be given to you with a cue card on which a topic would be written, saying something that would be straight away in front of you. And I'm going to tell you what it can be. You would be given a pen and a small paper, not large paper. The normal page size is not going to be a normal page size. It is going to be a small paper, piece of paper you can say, pamphlet kind of thing, on which he or she will say you can make notes if you want to, because he or she never knows you want to make notes or not, either you are prepared enough or not. Am I right? So for example, the topic is, what museum did you visit last time? So that's the not only sentence you would find written on that cue card. That cue card might be asking about where it is, why you went there, and what do you remember in particular. So here, first thing, museum. That can be museum, that can be your favorite book, that might be your favorite personality in your relatives, that can be something about a historical building. Especially in my view, what I have experienced through appearing in IELTS again and again, that the second part is about who, what, when, where, why. That's all. Like they give you the opportunity to say something, to speak something, like put all your English out that is hidden inside your heart or in your mind or under your tongue, whatsoever it is. Jokes apart, anyway. So I'm going to suggest you few techniques that you should follow before appearing in IELTS, and make sure, keep in mind, we are talking about speaking module of IELTS task 2 or section 2. Section 1 I have told already in a video. So first thing, you should make notes. Do not ignore that. Those notes are going to help you a lot. According to that, you can like pick up a flow of your speech. Do make notes. Secondly, cover all points. All points means anything that is asked on the cue card, you should answer that. Do not skip even a single thing. And there's not going to be so many things written on that, 3 to 4 things maximum. But when it comes to speak continuously 2 minutes, trust me, for a native it's very difficult. Now I'm recording video and I'm not editing my video because I'm doing it on mobile. Trust me, it's not that easy, because I have no choice. I can't take long pauses like and you're like sleeping in front of me, and then I can't do this. So it's very hard. Continuously speaking for 2 minutes, it's hard, but it's not impossible, provided you have practiced. There are few topics I will tell you in another video, in a detailed video. Few topics that you should write and read it again and again, so that you must have a bundle of words in order to structure your sentence. There should be less chances to pause. Pause is natural, and if it's natural and there is a rhythm in your pause, that is totally okay. They are not going to deduct your marks at all. Excuse me. That is appreciable even for a native. If my first language is Urdu, so while speaking in Urdu, there are 100% chances I can say, because we are human beings, we are not machines, we are not speaking mechanically. We can take pause. We have to think before speaking to use the appropriate word, whatever is there. So, the two things I have told you: take notes, make notes, and cover all points. Use personal experience. They would see, or he or she would see, that how you are going to express your personal experience is not necessary that that is genuine or that is 100% whatever you have felt. No, you can lie as much as you can, provided you are speaking good English. Good English is the requirement. You are lying or you are speaking the truth, that is not the case there. Don't try to be loyal and honest and kind of stuff, you know what I mean? You have to speak good. That's all. That is the motive. That should be your motive. Digest this reality. That is the only way to score good in speaking. Anyways, I was telling you something. Then is when you start speaking or when you make notes, it should be made in appropriate way. Appropriate, when I say appropriate way, you have noticed that I use this word very often because I'm a limited user, you know what I mean. That's why I got 7.5 in speaking, because I'm not expert user. Anyways, introduction, body, conclusion. You should come with this sequence, and you should I would say in the start you should put some introductory phrase. That last time I went there in that museum that is 20 kilometers away from my house, we went there by bus or whatsoever you want to say. Okay, there should be introductory phrase, and then is you have to speak loudly. You are communicating. No one is there having a gun on his shoulder that if you speak loud, we are going to shoot you. No. Make sure there's a device put on the table that is recording your voice. You should speak loud. Loud, and the words should be understandable. Sometimes I speak and I think that you don't get my point, whatever I'm saying. It means that I mix up the words. Some people have this problem, inherited problem. You can't sort it out unless you try to. But the thing is, whenever you are conveying a message, whenever you're saying something, each and every word should be listened separately, and it must be understandable. Follow these techniques and definitely you can score higher. This is me, Adnan Ahmed, and I will come up with new video. Thank you so much for watching.